as we know, Cloudera's had some changes in leadership. Dave Moxie has taken over as the CMO of the company. We had Robert Bearden keynote at the 65 Summit. You talked to him. Cloudera's in an interesting predicament, but this week, David Moxie wrote a piece on Cloudera's blog that basically said, we are all in on hybrid data. Now, why I thought this was warranted kind of just a discussion, it kind of actually is a nice continuation of the topic we just had, is that you have companies that sort of had a product and they became known for a product. And in the case of Cloudera, with the acquisition of Hortonworks, they were the Hadoop company. Yeah. Hadoop, from a database standpoint, one of the most utilized by enterprises on the planet, mostly an on-prem solution. So over the past couple of years, Cloudera and their CDP, not customer data, Cloudera data platform, never really liked that. I've complained about it frequently, but I understand what they're trying to do. And the thing is while Cloudera is named Cloudera, Cloudera has mostly been historically on-prem. They're trying to create a fabric, a lakehouse, a data warehouse that is connected in a hybrid manner to the cloud, the way all the applications that we talk about are, to be able to run the modernization path that companies are taking. Having said that, you got to deal with companies now like Snowflake. They're not Frosted Flakes. Snowflake.
I like yours better, by the way.
Oh, I like to eat them. Snowflake and Databricks and companies that are building AI, ML, data solutions, cloud native, born on cloud, forever cloud. And, they're saying to companies, hey, just do it from day one in the cloud. And so, by the way, just like the cloud itself, enterprise workloads are not going that fast in that direction. It is taking some time, but Cloudera has suffered a little bit of a perception of being legacy. And now, you got the MongoDBs, and I mentioned the born on cloud. They're all offering solutions that say, hey, let's take your legacy on-prem, let's move it to the public cloud. And essentially, Cloudera has settled in on the fact that they're going to be a hybrid data company that's going to build a solution that's going to be a fabric that is going to connect the prem and the cloud. So think of it as the past and the future. And I think they're making a declaration. And I don't think there's much more to say here than this. They're making a declaration that they are a company that needs to be part of the consideration process in that migration, that they're moving at a pace that really mirrors what most enterprises are doing when it comes to trying to get their data, make the data accessible, in application, utilized at scale, and that they don't want to be considered yesterday's data solution. That's what David Moxie came out and said this week. I wrote a blog on it. I checked out a research note. You can check it out, Pat. Like I said, not a huge piece of news that needs a ton of coverage, but a piece that warrants, because I think this has got to be the pivotal moment that Cloudera changes its direction. It has to start convincing customers it is the data platform of the future, not a data platform of the past.
Man, that was a great analysis. I don't even know where to start.
It was quick, though. It was only like 3 minutes.
Other than to do the golf clap. No, listen, I have always seen Cloudera as a hybrid data capability. So this didn't surprise me at all. So this was more about how to talk about the company as opposed to what the company was actually doing. And this is, as you said, a blog from their new CMO. This is a marketing thing. So it came out from the CMO, but I do think it sends a good message. Now, what I find, what I also like is that it's moving away from the words hybrid cloud to hybrid data, right? And it's funny, you have a lot of cloud companies and storage companies who pretend to be data companies that aren't, but Cloudera is a real data company, right? This hybrid data encompasses on-prem, the edge, colo, public cloud, and even pulling in data from enterprise SaaS environments. So I like it. And this is what they're doing. So, it's funny, I managed some very large marketing teams before, and we had some immutable laws of marketing. One of them at the end, the last one was, it has to be true. And I always get a big laugh from my marketing staff on that. But no, I mean, it's true. So anyways, I'll give you the other 4 if anybody's interested. Hit me up on Twitter.
Sorry, I got to pause there. Wait, marketing has to tell the truth?
I know. And the other statement I had that I would get people to back up is, it's like, I just want to tell you, we're not the reality department. We're called the marketing department for a reason. If you want you want to work for the reality department, go work in engineering or operations or something.